Hey guys, this is gonna be my first ever proper tutorial on how to get good at like a video game, and today's video is on Valorant. So, Whisper's guide on getting better. So we see it's B, obvious rotate. Although what you should do instead of being this dumbass Reyna, you don't want to be right here in front of the enemies where they could see you, right? You're gonna want to fall back and play retake because that is the best option for your team to actually win that. Because everyone right here, they're gonna mess you up, okay? If you don't fall back onto site or into CT even, because if you're not playing safe, then you're not gonna do anything. You do not have Cypher trips up in this area because Cypher did not buy. You're just gonna lose the gunfight because it's gonna be a 5 spraying you, and you're Reyna just fucking trying to ego duel everyone like a little 5-year-old you are. As soon as I hear 3 people, I tell my team that there's 3, and that should give them the key to rotate. What we're doing wrong here on A site is we're not falling back, going back to the issue with B in the first round. But I do get the kill. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, right here. 1-on-4. I have a stinger. I'm gonna go for exits because I'm way too deep into site, okay? And this. Holy shit. That right there. That right there was the most sexy piece of ass I've ever seen. This was really good. I predicted that the Killjoy would probably peek from here, like anyone, not even the Killjoy. But as soon as the Killjoy peeks, the Sage pops out from another angle, and I have to kill this Killjoy and then spray onto the Sage, which is really hard to actually do, and this is used in like pro leagues a lot. It's called double peeking. You know, you already know what it is. I don't need to explain it to you. You're not a baby. I can change the size too, like my dick. I hear multiple again, and every time they've gone to a site they rush. So like, just think of like patterns that the enemy's doing. It's gonna help you in the long run. I'm giving constant callouts to my team to let them know exactly what I'm doing. It's more like a daily reminder, you know. But when it gets brought down to a one on two, we should just not push. And the mistake here, I'm gonna start pushing, and this is gonna be horrible for me. And another thing, I was too close to the wall here. You could see my shoulder and my leg, right? Before I can see, his face because I'm still looking at the wall right here. So swing away from the wall, giving you more of an angle to see, and your arms will stick out less and your legs will stick out less, and you can shoot them, giving it a more like fair fight. I hear an op to my left. That means that I should not be peeking this area because, it's an op. She's gonna kill me, right? As soon as I peek, I get the kill here. I'm gonna try and pre-fire up to the left, which isn't a bad idea, but it could get you killed in certain situations. And after these pre-fires, I'm just not gonna peek like up there because, he has control of this area, and you're gonna have to respect the area he controls because it's an op and he's just gonna shoot you in the ass. Constantly giving callouts to my team wherever they are. It's just a good thing overall. Now what I did was pretty stupid here. I wide swing into the open with the op on the left and Jet on top of the tube. It's basically shooting at me from 2 angles, right? Just don't swing this wide ever. I thought I could get out with dash, but they all shot me before I could actually do anything about it. See, like, look at this. In this scenario with the spike down, they're pushed up way too far. They can hold like a long angle here from like wherever Reyna is standing right now, and Sky can hold over here, right outside the entrance to tube. And you will have complete spike control while not pushing up too far to like actually like get picked off by the killjoy, because killjoy is gonna have to walk up over here, clear every angle that she's like she's trying to get the spike, because that's her win condition, right? So you should always just hold off angles on the spike, but not to the point where you can't shoot them if they do grab the spike, because if they do grab the spike, they can just go to they could just go to A right now. They could just wrap around, go to A for free. Pretty good angle to use once or twice in a game. Now that Reyna blind is just super smart. If you wanna fucking dominate as Reyna, throw those blinds, because I get shit on by them. Holding this close to the Marshall should have went up rafter. If someone's defusing, please watch them. That's what won us around. Again, here the Reyna is still holding really aggro with the op. He has trips and cages to fall back and play retake. He doesn't listen to my calls because, you know, he's a Reyna and he's like 8 years old. So, of course he's not, but I just have to try and help peel for him when he does try to come back CT.
Please help.
He says fucking please help. I don't know, this just triggers me. He says please help when he literally has smokes down just to like back up, and he also has trips down. So stupid. 3-on-1, you guys should not be hunting. You guys have spike. Better to play it safe than get picked off one by one. And Cypher gets picked off from kitchen. This is really important, because when Cypher gets picked off kitchen, we know A, we know where she is, and B, she's played there many times, so she's probably more likely to play there again because she's not like switching up anything she's doing, right? You know, if she keeps going to the kitchen, she might have to make me a sandwich, you know. And right here, it's important that we know that Viper is going kitchen most of the rounds that they go B. So I'm gonna hard call and say that he's kitchen. See, 4-on-1, they all trust my call because I know and I've paid attention to whatever this Viper does. Just pre-fire, yeah, miss, yeah. All the good stuff. Sky uses her ult here, just pay attention to these and where they go. They're gonna go up mid and either go right towards B or left towards A, and it's just good to pay attention to whatever ults your team is using. Sees the jet, gets the kill. After this, you should not re-peek this angle. This is a mistake I keep on doing because with an op, I'm confident that I could get a second kill. And re-peeking this just gives the enemy team an easy lineup on you, because since you killed the jet up here, the jet's gonna call that you're on rafters right side from where they are. So they're just gonna pre-aim this area around you. So it's a very dangerous dangerous thing to do. See, and I die because of it. That's both of her blinds out already. So I know that she's not gonna probably, you know, entry onto this side again, but I do get the kill on her because, you know, I'm such a god at this game. Now, something you should never do: do not hold this close with an op. You should not be playing A with an op anyways. The only place you could really play is like rafters up here, watching main and, you know, A side fucking heaven or whatever you call it, and maybe second story. But other than that, you should not be this close with an op. Getting onto high ground, baiting the sage and telling my team where she is. It's pretty good because now they can triple, maybe like double, maybe triple swing. Aim, a shoot, I miss. Know where last is, so I can, if my teammate pushes up, which he will, I can also push up for a double swing. Works out in the end, like a charm. Good thing right off the bat, I know where Jet is. Bad thing, I did not call it out to my teammates. You should call every vital information out to your teammates. Maybe even less vital ones, because they could be like round changing callouts. This is unfortunate because our team is pushing way too far into CT when they should be focused on just claiming the site and like fighting on the site just for site control. And that's what I do wrong here. I'm on top of the second story, which, you know, faces me towards CT. This area right here, you know, it's a very not good spot for when you're taking it. This is a very good after plan spot, but it's not a very good taking site spot, you know. You should also be aware of what your characters do. So right here, I forgot that Sky can heal people because I'm too used to her, you know, flashing, concussing, you know, fucking ulting and being a bitch overall, right? Did I forget she could actually like help her team out instead of team flashing, right? I forgot that she could heal. So it takes about like a 5 to 10 second exchange between both of us where he says he could heal and I forgot that he can, and I told him to heal. One's in kitchen. Really weird. I'm on the staircase, or I'm on like the railing here. He's on the staircase. Boom. 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 Fucking line up. As I'm peeking here, I see the gun. She has an Odin. Fuck that. As soon as she starts shooting, I just dip. Well, not as soon as, but like as soon as I realize that she could just 5k spray us down, I just dip. You know, I'm like a black dad. Grabbing the stinger here might seem like a weird decision, but since I'm in this corner, I'd rather have a stinger and play this close, because the stinger has a really fast time to kill compared to like the phantom where I have to actually hit a headshot. This one I could just spray at the body. Just understand the certain guns and the scenarios, because this one goes not really good at long range, and then the phantom's like poo better at medium, you know, close medium ranges, right? Yeah, no, that was a really okay analysis from your average silver player, you know, top you know, like I'm radiant, okay? I'm absolutely radiant.